Alright, and we are back, and it is time to open the waterlocks. Let's go ahead and give this withered old phallus a lovely little tug. And that's it. That's it. That was the entire fucking thing. Now we're gonna return to Nomaron, who could not be further away from this place. Oh, game, why? I think this is the most blatant fucking, use, or at least most felt use, of backtracking and all that shit in the entire game so far. It is genuinely painful to just have to run around this. It's not so big that it's unbearable and you're like, fuck this, I'll do it later. It's just big enough to be really, really annoying when you have to go from place to place to place and then back to the same fucking place and then all the way back around to the first place you ever went to and repeat, repeat, repeat. It's not good. It's very annoying in that regard. But at last, we have got the water flowing again. And that feels really important. That feels like it's supposed to fix the phase magical fuckery, right? So talk to me, Nomaron.
You've done well, child of the dust. Those below will never know what is really happening. But
below
in the end,
where? What have I done?
Part of the many seasons or the sudden tempest? Does hiding the rot not spoil the harvest, no? Take this. You're brave. Perhaps we will meet again.
I'm brave?
Farewell.
Dude, you asked me to collect some water, and then twist a little fucking lever, and that's bravery. That is that is the RPG equivalent of like a participation medal. I don't want your fucking congratulations. That was the easiest thing I've ever done. Fuck you, patronizing arsehole. So we can go to Aod. Or Ed, which I kind of really want to do, because we've been there before and I just sort of never found anything, because obviously we hadn't got the quest yet. There's also all this shit that we can go ahead and do in the sheet again. The sheet is actually useful for once. Iraeon was in the moon camp, and that's all down near Aylin's area. That is in Erethel, which I think we're definitely going to do before we go to Detir. Because Detir is sort of as much of a departure as it is from like the swamps of the Phalanx or just the endless fucking greenery that I do sort of need a change from. I don't know, man. I just, there's so much going on in Erethel, and it feels like a much more pressing matter. So, do I quickly want to go and do that? I quickly want to go and get a shitload of blessings. I kind of do really want a shitload of blessings. And then just see just how powerful I am. Because I'm basically going to be unstoppable. Or I could go to the Den of Night. I could go to the jail, or at least what I think is the jail of this place, with all of these power-ups, and I might not be terrible? Because, I mean, we died instantly the last time we attempted it, which means there's got to be something going on in there, surely. It's only over there. You know what, let's give it a shot, because we've had very little combat for like the last, what I can only assume, it's about 4 or 5 episodes. We have been roaming around this place for hours and hours and hours at this point. I'll try and make them big episodes, so the people who like prefer to like skip through a lot more of this stuff won't have to wait like a couple of days to get to the meaty fucking murder again. But I don't know. I don't know why I'm telling you this now, because like most of those episodes will have already gone up. But still, let me take a quick drink. And let's see if I die immediately, shall we? Definitely gonna quick save this time, because last time we got absolutely brutalized and had to start from the fucking beginning again. Or way from the beginning. Way before the beginning. Technically, I've never even been here on this save, or in this lovely timeline. What am I doing? Why am I playing like the biggest fucking moron to ever walk the earth? Hello? Take a look. Oh, that was the closest sippy I think we've ever done. I deserve to die there. Why are you still alive? How were you not even stunned by that? You're about as close as the other fucking arsehole was, aren't you? Whatever, I need your boggart dead immediately. I can't do this if he's still hanging around. How is he still hanging around? Go away! What are you even hitting me with? Just focus down, my lovely little bone boy, and then everything will be fine, right? You're vulnerable to this as well. Oh, yeah, okay, this is too good. If I can just constantly cycle between those two, this man ain't gonna live very long. And I'm kind of embarrassed that I died the first time around. I guess my big bone boy is way more useful than I give him credit for. I've sort of been shitting on him for a while, but that was impressive. Thank you for the infected handle. What more could I ever possibly want from such a terrifying fight? Of course, I was always going after the coveted, infected handle. Ugh. What have we got here? Silver Knight Longsword. I'm gonna need to sell again as soon as I'm out of here, aren't I? This is insanity, man. The amount of loot and the fact that the vast majority of it is so goddamn terrible. Ow! I forgot that you fuckers exist. And I hate the fact that you exist. What, am I poisoned or something now? Why does everything in this world just want me to die so hard? I don't think Bone Boy's gonna make it. I don't think he's smart enough for that. I'm not smart enough either, apparently. Good job, you fucking asshole. I'm going to die. That nearly killed me. Fuck it, we'll be fine. I'm gonna assume it's not Threshers, because if it's just Boggarts, they'll die, like, very, very easily. If I have to take on a single another Thresh, I'm going to weep. Oh yeah, my boy heals me, doesn't he? I always forget about that. Should really upgrade that, but to be honest, I don't really need to. Oh, for fuck's sake, you serious? Oh, come on! Oh, that was really, really close. And it's all for some utter shite that I don't even want. Thanks, game. Thank you so much. Yeah, I guess if I didn't pray at the shrines, I probably would have died to quite a lot of this, quite a lot of these things. As we're not exactly in a good way right now, and I constantly walk into those flowers every single time. I guess calling them flowers is a bit too generous, to be honest. They are fucking gross, disturbing abominations that should never have existed in the first place. Get the fuck out of here. My god, I have missed fighting with chakrams. You're just another one of those? Don't want to go anywhere near you. And there's nothing to loot. Why does this place exist? And how have I done it again? I genuinely don't understand how one person can concentrate this much stupidity into one single part of the game. There we go. That's right, strafe, motherfuckers. And we're gonna spawn in another one of you. Because without you, I am nothing, apparently. Oh, hey. What's that over there? And how are they all coming from behind? As if I hadn't already cleared that place out. Oh, no, they're not coming from behind. I'm just a complete idiot and can't read directions. Good. Why is nothing trying to kill me? I was right in your path there. I think I was supposed to stealth to it, but my Bone Boy had already taken the massive fucking hit for me. And that means I'm still alive for some unknown fucking reason. But I'm definitely not going to complain about that. Get the fuck out of my sight. Thank you. We got anything interesting over here? No. No, I get the feeling this is just a prison. Because of what the dude said. It was like, mostly mortals get thrown down here and then they have to fight their way out. So I assume if I was caught stealing in this place, this is where I'd be sent. And then I just have to do exactly what I'm doing now? Doesn't seem like a great prison system. I don't think I mean, some people would probably want to do this kind of shit for fun, right? I mean, it is in a goddamn video game, and it is pretty fucking fun to slaughter endless boggarts. Even if I do think they're adorable, even with the ones with the plague aren't completely disturbing. They'll give you all the STDs known to man, but at least they'll, you know, they'll warm your heart while they do it. And that's not a side effect of the disease, they're just adorable. Alright, well that's that done forever. Great, thanks. Really glad I chose to go into the Den of Night and waste all my fucking, prayer power or whatever the fuck. I think I'm gonna go right back to the shrines and just put that on before I go and seek out everything else. I'm trying to remember what I'm actually doing right now, and I can't for the fucking life of me. I think what I plan to do is go out and find those apprentices? Or whatever the fuck. I don't remember who's lost, but someone's lost out in the Sheed. We got Aod to explore, but I mean, the fucking blessings wouldn't last a fucking second in Aod anyway. Like, it wouldn't last nearly long enough to make it worthwhile anyway, so I might as well use those to go into, you know, some of the more combat-heavy missions. The shorter, just basically fetch quest missions, even if they involve fetching a person. The human trafficking missions, if you will. Why is it all the way over here? Come on, man. I've searched around, I nearly called it Aod. I've searched around Easter so fucking much this session. And I think it's absolutely beautiful. I think they've done it so goddamn well. But I can't deny that I have gone into, oh, you're still getting sucked. This man has the resilience, the fucking stamina of an absolute god. I guess he prayed to all the shrines before he got his fellatio for the day. I say for the day, it never ends. It is 24/7 fellatio. Which I think is every man's dream, don't you think? I mean, that would actually end up, I imagine, being quite painful. You know how your skin ends up shriveling, like if you're in the bath for too long, or the shower, or whatever the fuck? I imagine that would happen to the wang, but they just never stop. It would continue to shrivel for all fucking time until it's just like a sad little husk of what used to be. But, let's stop spouting the dangers of perpetual blowjobs now. And we will make our way to the Initiates, which means I should probably make that my active quest. Aloran, Cassara, Bertrand. I feel like we've heard the name Bertrand before, but maybe it's just an incredibly common fantasy name, which they decided to put in the same region more than once. Either that, or I'm just stupid and hearing things. Hearing things? I meant my brain's just making it up, because it's stupid and tired and broken. Why are you dead? For what possible reason are you already dead? Did you just know I was coming? Did you fear my wrath? I'm a lovely guy, really. Probably wouldn't have murdered you that hard. The plan's laid out. Aloran and Bertrand are on board. All we have to do is wait until nightfall, then we'll make off with Quintus's gem. Should be a simple matter of waiting for the gnome to go to sleep, dispelling the chest, and then getting the gem. Then it's off to the west, fence the gem, and split the gold, and we'll live like kings. Yeah, well, that went absolutely amazingly for you, didn't it? Oh, you were kind of cute as well. The world has had a slightly bigger loss than if you were just another gross gnome. Oh, come on, you literally came out of nowhere. You didn't exist until you decided to fight me. Unless, I guess, the Thresh can summon? I don't think I've ever seen that happening. I don't believe you. Just get out of my... Why would you focus the sprite? When you have that giant, actually kinda scary bastard right in front of you, and you start focusing the little flesh babies, something is very wrong. There's one hanging out over here, I believe. Man, we have not leveled that much. We have not leveled that much since we began the sheet. It's maybe 5 max. And yet we already completely trounce everything else in the area. I don't understand. We weren't this good before. Also, I wonder if we could have found these corpses from the beginning, or if they've only really showed up recently. Hello, Thresh. You are not fooling anyone. You could not be more obvious. Just die. Get the fuck out of here. Never want to see you again, because you are actually a little bit terrifying. Ooh, a kite shield. From mages as well. So does that make it sorcery-based? I doubt it. I mean, we've got these things. We've got the lovely little charms or talismans or whatever. I don't like having a blue talisman. I want my red one back. You, sir, are also dead, in case you hadn't noticed. You know, just trying to help a boy out. What the fuck happened to you? Sod him, fools. Bertrand thought he could just watch Cassara die and still think he was innocent. And he could go back. I tried to tell him and he just wouldn't listen. I couldn't have him bring others after me. I had to kill him. And now I just can't find a... Now I can just get out of this damn wood and find a place to lay low. Maybe... Canarok. A lot of fucking disgusting murderers seem to end up in Canarok, huh? The same happened with the one Dokkalfar boy who I had to end up killing. Did I end up killing him or did he go quietly? I don't remember. Either way, he was scum and had a stupid hat, so he probably deserved it anyway, right? You're solo level. You are even below green. Isn't that so cute? Why are you even trying? I think I just did about, the damage I just did was probably about 4 times the health you have in general. That's not okay. Just stop trying, go home forever, and just think about what you've done, because I don't want to kill any more of you. You're so small. Oh, that's Aeod. Maybe I have never been in here. Maybe I saw just how terrifying it looked and assumed, yeah, that's definitely going to be some badass fucking quest down the line. Maybe even main quest. It looks main quest level. But then again, to be honest, the faction quests tend to always take you to cooler places than the main quest anyway. Hoping the main quest changes that eventually instead of just cave, cave, cave. Actually, cool tree. Cave, 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 you know. It took me to Issa. What am I talking about? The main quest has some pretty damn good locations. But the faction quests, they just constantly surprise me with how good they are. Cassara died. Killed by brownies. Brownies. The little dudes who just make like... noises all the fucking time. I should not have attempted that while sick. That may have been the worst thing that has ever left the chasm of my map. What was that? That made me feel awful. That was gross. Aloran was sad at first. That sounds like I just spat up some disgusting substance. No, just the sounds. The sounds were absolutely just vomit-worthy. Aloran was sad at first. Fancied her, I think. And he said that it was her fault that we got caught. Said she hadn't researched the ward enough. Aloran and I had never seen a spell like it. And when it went off in our faces, the whole chapter house knew what was happening. We fled to the Sheed, but as we left, Aloran said it was Cassera's fault that we were stuck in the wilds with nothing to our name. And he started calling me dead weight. Said he'd fix me if I couldn't keep up. It doesn't sound like you wanted to turn yourself in. It sounds like he went a bit insane and just, I don't know, wanted everyone but him dead. Maybe for some lovely peace and quiet. Who the hell knows? But he is very, very much dead now. At least he died something actually cool, like a fucking thresh, instead of brownies. But still, I wonder what killed that guy. I wasn't actually paying attention to what was close by. But welcome to oh man. Yeah, we have definitely not been here. I feel like this is a place that it is impossible to not remember. Wow, dude. No, I have been in here. Have I? I can't really tell. It looks like I've cleared off like quite a bit of the map. Maybe I went down here and then turned around. I don't really remember fighting you assholes, but at least you're not storm-based because I can end you in one. To be honest, at this point, I could probably end them in one even if they did resist that attack because I'm just... What was that? Oh, fuck. I saw that like not glitchy rock, but like my shield was sort of looking at a rock and that rock was sort of like extending around something. It's not even showing now. So I'm starting to convince myself that it never exists. Oh, okay. So it's like when the flame is touching this, it distorts the fuck out of my vision and everything. Yeah, that looked disturbing as all hell. I thought that was a guy, like, peeking his head around the corner, but no. But no. Thank fuck. How did I survive that? How awfully are traps? They've got the tiniest radius that they can be triggered, and then if a dude doesn't even move after you've triggered them, they still can't do the damage. I had to literally be inside of that thing for it to ever fucking hurt me. Stout Cal. What the hell is... I don't know why I'm scared of these, considering we've literally just proved that they're completely useless. But why do you exist? I don't know. There's another one right here. You know what? I might as well just run through and let them go off. I don't want to slow myself down by actually trying to be smart. Who the hell likes smartness? I guess I can run around the other way, because I definitely couldn't have jumped down. Just very linear so far, huh? With some very, very, very pathetic enemies that have nothing to do with fire. I mean, I guess there was one champion sprite that I guess was a bit fiery. But for fuck's sake, this place was legendary, or at least it sounded it. Oh boy. Barguests. Again. My favorite. There's also this guy. He looks a bit terrifying. I don't know if that was just his helmet or if his face was just, like, disgusting. Ow! Really don't want to have to use meds. Really don't want to have to use... I'm going to use potions. Oh, your magic isn't nearly as cool as I thought it was. And I can get right through your shield this time around. Oh, fuck! Yeah, you're not horrible, though, are you? You're actually doing some serious damage to once. That is not allowed. Get on the ground forever, and no one will ever remember you existed. Oh, isn't that sweet? Where am I going? Got a lovely little, hidden chest in here. But literally nothing else as well. Who are the Freycore? I don't think these guys have ever been mentioned. And now suddenly, like, they have... It's some terrifying cult that I should be really afraid of. Who are you? At least you're a bit scarier than, like, grey-level fucking, sprites and everything. But there's no explanation as to why you're here. Letharu never questions anything. He's just like, oh yeah, sure, more humans for me to kill? Why the fuck not? In this ancient ruin that looks like it should never have been disturbed since the dawn of time? Yeah, that seems perfectly normal. No, it doesn't. Nothing here seems perfectly normal, and it likely never has. Maybe question something. Maybe that's why I like having a companion so much. like in the main quest, or with Ost, or whatever the hell, when we were doing the Warsworn stuff. It just really does flesh things out. It makes you wonder about the most mundane things. It's like, huh, yeah, why the fuck would they be here? Ah, yeah, give me all the lore about this terrifying cult that's probably going to eat my ankles before the day is through. Like, I want to know why I should be worried about the fucking Freycourt. They weren't mentioned going into this place, I don't think. I feel like I'd remember. Maybe there's something to do with the woman who ended up in my dreams. She didn't remember anything. I guess she could have just been a random member of a random fucking cult. I expect a little bit more from that storyline than just, oh yeah, she's down here now. Go and end her for no reason. Right? I love when the music shows up and only gets a chance to just, like, bongo around for about 5 seconds. The music doesn't even kick in and then it just has to fade away. I'm just too damn good. Hello? Wow. This is stupid. Come on, you fiery little hamburger bastards. Do something. I almost want you to hurt me because I want to test if I can actually take the hit. But at the same time, I really don't want to reload, and if the game dares to ever tell me again to try and go down to normal mode, then I think I'll cry. I screamed as if I was going to hurt the game or something. But no, it'll just hurt my feelings. What do we got over here? Yeah, more of these fucking things. It just makes me panic. I'm gonna take it, fuck it. It's not terrible. I expected to be much more fine than I am, so good job, I guess. You certainly did damage. I'm gonna go ahead and take a drink, because this one's gonna be fucking easy. I can do it with any amount of fluid in my mouth. What do we got over here? Another very easy... Why even try? It's just open anyway. What's the point in this ward? You might as well just save me the time and fucking open. You know I'm gonna destroy you. Who could even fail that? I imagine I've probably failed a very easy one at one point, but let's just not talk about that and pretend that I actually have a right to be, sarcastic about something for once. There we go. Oh. Oh, good. And here comes the endless fucking pain, huh? Never mind. That pain went pretty goddamn quickly. What about this one? Are you going to be just as fucking awful? Yes, you are. Why would anyone auto-attempt these things that can straight up blow up in their face and kill them? Oh, man! Okay, I mean, we've had those we've had the Pilgrim's hand wraps for a very long time. I'm thinking maybe it actually is time to change it up. Absolutely not. It sucks. It's got decent armor, but who the hell cares about armor? When am I ever dying? When does an enemy ever really get close enough to do physical damage to me? I don't know if armor actually defends against magic, or if that's where the resistances come in, but magic is basically the only thing that can really, really hurt me. So I don't think we really need to worry about, armor. I think armor is only for physicals. Let's make our way over here. Ooh, okay. I almost don't want to head into a battle for quite some time, because this is interesting music. I don't think we've heard this before. It's brass in a fantasy game. That shit's weirdly rare. No, it's not. What am I talking about? It's everywhere in fantasy games. Ah. It was just very John Williams-y for a second. You're fine. I'll sell you, I guess. Thanks for... Just go away. Thanks for the borderline cool flower, but now just get on your knees forever. I don't want to deal with you. There we go. And a shitty little staff made out of shitty little wood. Don't need you. I think I've been all the way over here. I think I checked out everything there, right? I've been here, now we can go to the left. Huh. I just don't want to leave anything behind. I'm so addicted to loot, even though I know it's not going to be very useful. You're all priests! I assume I can one-shot... Yeah, I mean, sorry, two-shot all of you. Or one-shot that particular guy. He was just extra terrible for some reason. There you go. And if I time it right, I just don't really need to worry about anything. Because you built this in the worst possible way for yourselves. For selves? Yeah, I can speak English. I'm doing great today. I was going to do overtime when I started this session. I was going to go until like 10:30. Because I started at about 10 past and I wanted to do like at least 7 hours today. But I think I might have to evacuate when 10 rolls around. Because my brain is just clearly not working, and I would quite like to be sane by the end of all this. Ooh. I love the Pilgrim's wraps. But you can't deny that that is fucking good. Cloth hand wraps, magically attuned to feed the wearer's mana pool and reservoirs of elemental fire. But this is made of aurochs hair. That already sounds more interesting. While irritating to the skin, they help the wearer's mind focused on other What? They help keep the wearer's mind focused on ethereal matters. Do they, though? Because I don't think the infernal fucking eternal itch is really gonna help people focus. I think I would rather die than wear these. I'm sorry I've been putting you through this the whole time. I didn't even realize. And arguably, they fit you more. They sort of fit this ancient Greek aesthetic more than the actual ones meant for the ancient Greek aesthetic. Interesting. Or maybe they don't. They do flow, though. They do look fucking good. Fire damage. I don't really use fire. This doesn't buff any damage at all. It buffs my crits, but my crits are rare. I think we'll use them for a while. If only to stop my boy from itching for fucking ever. I didn't realize I was doing that to you. The amount of fucking epic battles you've had to do where your main thought is like constant fucking itching. Wow, you're a better man than me, my friend. Better man than me.